Ladies and gentlemen, good morning again. My name is Steve Sawyer with Cox, and we are just thrilled to have you here. Our 25th anniversary hero program. Just an incredible sight to look out amongst the crowd right now and see all of our heroes. So to get us started, please join me in welcoming our Vice President of Public and Governmental Affairs, Ms. Fran Gladden.
Thank you, Steve, and welcome. Good morning. It's so great to see all of you heroes out there, and I'd like to ask, this is like hesitating, seems like, sorry. All of the 124 heroes, could you please stand or sit and wave and be recognized? Please stand. Congratulations, this is your day. And now I would like to ask the parents to stand. The parents or the friends of the heroes to stand. You are also heroes. And now could I ask the school leaders and educators to stand, the ones who joined us today. Thank you for what you do each and every day. Thank you. So good morning. We're so pleased to have all of you here with us today to celebrate this 25th year. Cox has been doing this for a long time, and I have to give credit to Mr. Steve Sawyer. Where'd Steve go? Steve started this program 25 years ago. We're so thrilled to honor you and all of your outstanding accomplishments and your courage and your positive attitudes. Everyone around you notices what you do each and every day. Cox is proud that education is our cornerstone, and it's where we give back to the community. Our founder, James Cox, was an educator, and his grandson and his great-grandson continue that legacy today with our company. So thank you all for joining us today, and we'll be calling you up shortly to join us with the program. And now I'd like to ask our Master of Ceremony, Steve Sawyer. Come on back up.
Again, I keep referring, but this is our 25th anniversary, and we were trying to decide what could we do to really make this special. And I think back, 1992, we actually started the program. Back then, we were called Cox Cable Jefferson Parish, because we only served Jefferson Parish at the time. There was a separate Cox New Orleans. And we got to thinking, and I said, I would love, there was a young lady that worked with me at the time named Cindy Enright, and her title was Education Coordinator. Cox was really getting into education back then, and we had education coordinators who worked with us. And Barbara Turner was the school superintendent. So I just thought, man, it'd be great if we could reach out and find Cindy and bring her back. We found her, and she's here today, and I'm so pleased to have her here. And she wants to say a few words, and then she'll read some names. But 1992, Cindy Enright was the young lady who worked with me, and we started the program. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to welcome Miss Cindy Enright.
Good morning to everyone, and congratulations to all of our heroes. I'd like to take a little sentimental journey with you just for a few minutes. We're going to go back further than 1992 to 1991. Cox Cable, as it was called at that time, had just started an initiative nationwide to expand their education outreach and hire an education coordinator for each of their affiliates around the country. I had just retired from 22 years in education as a teacher, school-based and central office administrator, and 11 days after retiring, I interviewed with this gentleman right here and was fortunate enough to get the job. You know, they say it's important to be in the right place at the right time. I was in the right place at the right time. And for the next 6.5, 7 years, Steve and I had a ball working together. As he said, it was Cox Cable Jefferson at that time. We did many, many things in the education community, cable in the classroom. But when we sat down to write this program, we were talking about students overcoming obstacles. You see the banner up there that Booker T. Washington did. Success is measured not so much by the, what does it say up there, Steve? By the position that one has reached in life, but by the obstacles that he or she has overcome while trying to succeed. And really, each of you heroes out here, you understand that, because each and every day you get out there and you overcome an obstacle. I really believe that the reason this program has lasted 25 years, because initiatives come and go in school systems, in any form of business. This one has lasted because it's unique in that it reaches a student and a child in each school that otherwise may not be recognized. So it's very important in that aspect. I'm so honored and pleased that Steve would even remember me. I think he had to find out whether I was still alive, because I've been retired from Cox for 17 years now. So it's a very special year for Cox, 25 years, and a very special class of heroes. Barbara Turner was the superintendent of schools at that time in Jefferson Parish. 38 students the first year at 4 columns, and it was many, many years ago. As I look out over the crowd today with 126 students that we're honoring, I hope that Steve is still with Cox 10, 20 years from now, and I hope I'm still alive and will be invited back. So at any rate, I certainly congratulate each of the students. Shout out to our teachers out there. Educators make such a difference, and we've always used an expression, you know, education is the key to a brighter future, and learning is the gift that lasts a lifetime. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you, Steve.
So, who's ready to get started? All right, here we go. Our first hero, Eric Parsa from Harry Hurst Middle School. Eric is an amazing 8th grade student. In 6th grade, he had trouble expressing his emotions, wants, and needs. With help of his teachers and para-educationers, he has come out of his shell, and his communication skills have improved both socially and academically. When they say laughter is the best medicine, our classroom is the healthiest. Eric teaches us that nothing is impossible, and he tells us every day, just keep on trucking. Cox hero, Eric Parsa. Our second hero, Rykia Richardson from Mimosa Park Elementary. Rykia is often looked at by her peers as a leader. She is often a quiet leader who guided others into making responsible choices. She is not only an inspiration to her peers, but she even teaches adults what it means to overcome obstacles. Despite her visual challenges, she remains at the top of her class. She is also a wonderful reader and creative writer, and placed first in every category of our Young Authors contest. Congratulations, Rykia. Hero Jazarel Alvarez from St. Rose Elementary. Jazarel is a model student that works extremely hard at school and perseveres through her struggle while remaining polite, happy, and helpful. Jazarel loves life and school. Although she battles a severe speech impairment, it has not limited her joy for being on stage. She recently wrote a skit that she performed in our school talent show. Congratulations, Jazriel. Hero Joseph Amidio with the Kenner Discovery Health Sciences Academy. 4 years ago, Joey did not speak to his peers, and he only answered teachers in short, quiet sentences. He did not socialize during class, lunch, or recess, and he preferred to stay and be on his own. His teachers always felt there was more to know about Joey. Today, he is fun-loving, charming 9th grader who is a friend to all. He takes pride in his classwork, and he even participated in the drama department play just recently. Hey, man. Hero Dominic Arthur. Oh, Dominic. Dominic is with T.H. Harris Middle School. Most people could not imagine living even one day with the overwhelming physical, emotional, and psychological challenges that Dominic faces every day. Somehow, not only does he endure, he shines. He is the kind and friendly person to all who cross his path, and he spreads positivity to his peers. The behavior and academic achievements Dominic has made are absolutely, truly amazing. Hello, Dominic. Congratulations. Yeah! Dominic Arthur. Dominic, you can have my job next year. I think you'd do well. Hero Jackson Audibert from Marie Rivera. Jackson has been a student at Marie Rivera since pre-K, and he is a pure joy to be around. Since the age of 2, Jackson has been dependent on a wheelchair due to his spinal muscular atrophy. Jackson does not let this disability impact his joyous attitude or his studies. His personality is so contagious, we all notice when he's not around. Congratulations. Hero Alejandro Benegas from Grace King High School. Many use the term disabled when describing someone whose limbs are not fully formed. AJ has proven that he is simply differently abled. He doesn't offer any excuses, but instead proves that he can compete academically and physically with his peers. He has a 3.8 grade point average, and his handwriting is flawless, even without hands. It may take a moment to realize that AJ also has prosthetics on both legs. But AJ doesn't make excuses, and he doesn't allow any of his peers or teachers to make excuses for him. He forges his own path every day. Congratulations. Hero Gabriella Bencomo from Live Oak Manor School. Gabriella started the school year as a nonverbal student and has made remarkable progress in using her words to communicate her wants and her needs. Gabriella is a delightful student who strives hard each day to reach her goals. We are extremely proud of her achievements and look forward to watching her continue to blossom. Gabriella Bencomo. Hero Donovan Bentley from Lincoln School for the Arts. Despite his exceptionality, Donovan outshines most of his peers with his courageous and compassionate personality. He displays great qualities by attempting to mediate situations among his classmates and displaying empathy towards others. This outstanding 8th grader is a true peacemaker, and he is absolutely one of Lincoln's finest. Donovan Bentley. Hero William Black from St. Christopher School. William is truly an example of what hard work and determination can accomplish. His behavior and work ethic is an example to all of his peers. He befriends everyone he meets. He has gone out of his way to help new students with lockers and finding new classrooms, or just to help students complete an assignment. Despite his educational challenges, he exhibits a strong work ethic, always does what is necessary to keep a credible academic record. Hero William Black. Hero Alyssa Bovey from Adams Middle School. Alyssa is not only a wonderful student, but an incredible young lady with a heart of gold. Every morning, she waits outside for all of her classmates, and she literally walks her classmates in so they'll arrive safely. She also joins every morning on the school announcements with another one of her classmates so that she can be on the school's television show as well. Alyssa relates well to both peers and adults and is always striving to be her very best. Hero Alyssa Bovey. Hero Macy Bridges from Marrero Academy for Advanced Studies. Living with pulmonary hypertension, Macy encounters many challenges but handles all of them with strength and grace. Despite the rigorous curriculum, Macy earns awards on honor roll every year and her excellent behavior every week. She always does her best to listen carefully, work hard, and check each assignment. Macy is also a wonderful friend to her classmate. She cheers them on when they do well, and she encourages them when they need support. Congratulations. Hero Ethan Brown from, now that's what I'm talking about. Hero Ethan Brown. Ethan is from Gretna Middle School. Ethan faces challenging life struggles every day. He must endure weekly dialysis just to stay alive. He also endures many hospital stays and surgeries. However, he continues to keep up with both his class and home assignments. Ethan always has a smile on his face as he walks to campus, never complaining about his challenges. We feel that Ethan is truly a Cox Inspirational hero. Hero Valerie Bouquois from Chateau Estates. Building your child's self-esteem is a challenging task, especially when your child has autism. Valerie's parents did an outstanding job nurturing and guiding her educational and social life. She has learned to overcome her disability and now attends regular classes with her peers. Valerie actively seeks friends and demands that she receives the same level of education as everyone else. Looking back on all that she has achieved and how far she has come, the faculty and staff at Chateau Estates are very proud of this beautiful young lady. Linebacker for the New Orleans Saints, James Burks. James Burks is New Orleans Military and Maritime Academy. James is one of the nicest cadets and will go out of his way to make everyone feel welcome in the school and the classroom. He will help anyone. James will intervene if people are arguing and will always defend those who are being mistreated, both teachers and students. James overcame the unexpected passing of a close friend this year. Through a difficult time, James showed strength and compassion for his fellow classmates as the loss was felt throughout the campus. James encouraged others to press through with difficult times. Congratulations, James. Rashad Butler from Rudolph Mattis. Rashad Butler is a student currently receiving most of instruction in a self-contained middle school autistic class. Social interaction used to be challenging, almost impossible, along with adjusting to a new school setting and schedule. Today, we are extremely proud to say that Rashad is able to participate in team sports during PE class and recess with his peers. Although he still does not like change, he is able to adjust to change in his daily schedule with nothing more than a muffled grumble. He is always eager to learn and always enjoys challenging a new skill. Rashad Butler. John Caladandro is from Hazel Park, Hilda Knopf Elementary. John has made a tremendous amount of growth throughout his 8 years at Hazel Park. He is kind, helpful, and dedicated. With the encouragement of parental support and involvement, John has overcome many obstacles academically, socially, and behaviorally. John's motivation to succeed and positive mindset in recent years have enabled him to demonstrate great strides in his overall academic career. Hero number 19, Miley Carbo from Benjamin Franklin Elementary. Miley is an exuberant 9-year-old that lights up the classroom every day. From her matching hair bows down to her sparkling Converse, Miley is the center of attention. She never forgets a face, name, mom's name, hairdresser's name, nickname, even your eating preferences. Miley and her amazing mom inspired her classroom to spread awareness about cerebral palsy. Miley Carbo. Hero number 20, Devon Carter from Arise Academy. Devon's true heroic nature shines at the end of the day. As we dismiss for the buses, Devon can be seen staying back, picking up trash, and pushing in chairs. He does this as quickly as he can so he can hold open the door for all of his classmates and make sure that none of them get left behind. When we make it to the buses, Devon does not rush to his bus like everyone else. Instead, he hangs back and waits for his older sister to be released so he can walk her to her bus. We are blessed to have him as part of our school.
Our next hero is Adam Kavignac from A.C. Alexander School. Adam is diagnosed with autism and has physical disabilities. In 2015, Adam's father unexpectedly passed away. Adam has faced many challenges in life, but continues to stay positive. His smile and laughter is contagious, and he brightens any room as he enters. He's a great friend to all of his classmates, enjoys helping any and everyone. Adam loves science, and he can tell you everything about planets, dinosaurs, and continents. Hero, Adam Kavignac. Peyton. Our next hero is Peyton Charles from Estelle Elementary School. Peyton has worked hard to overcome challenges and has faced that he's faced with peers, with his teachers, and in life. As a result of overcoming these challenges, Peyton has increased confidence about him. He also possesses the not-so-common attribute of good common sense. He has the ability to read a situation and to accurately respond accordingly. Hero Peyton Charles. Hero Austin Christian from Thomas Jefferson High School. At the age of 3 years old, Austin was diagnosed with autism. Yet from an early age, Austin was determined and had a drive and determination to succeed at a high-achieving student level, maintaining a 3.0 average. He is also, yes, absolutely. He is also a multi-sport athlete who plays football, basketball, and runs in the track team. When Austin is not participating in sports or studying for his advanced courses, he plays the crash cymbals with the Thomas Jefferson Jaguar Band, and he performed at Universal Studios with his marching unit over the spring break. You go, Christian Austin. Christian Clement. Patrick Taylor, Science and Technology Academy. Kristen is a responsible and resilient individual who has overcome great loss, but still managed to stay within the top 10 of her senior class. Kristen's mother passed away when she was a sophomore from serious illness, and Kristen was able to still persevere through one of the hardest experiences an individual has to face, losing a parent. Being able to move forward and succeed while battling loss and grief shows an invaluable amount about the strength and determination of a person. Hardships like the one Christian has experienced can often show how resilient someone can be. She has shown tremendous commitment to Patrick Taylor Academy by being involved in multiple extracurricular activities and clubs and staying dedicated academically and athletically. Hero Kristen Clements. Hero Nikai Cloud, Ellenda McMain Secondary School. Nikai has faced many hardships in 2011. Her mother had to move to Texas for health reasons, and Nikki moved in with her father and stepmother. Nonetheless, she has maintained honor roll status while traveling back and forth to Texas to care for her mother. She has maintained several part-time jobs to help with her expenses. Unfortunately, her mother lost her fight and passed away this year. She currently has no stable home and has to be moved in with different relatives and expanded family. Nevertheless, Nikai still has an overall grade point average of 3.7. Nikai Cloud. Woo! Hero Kristan Kraft, she's from Gretna No. 2 Academy for Advanced Studies. Kristen is an exceptional student who is willing to assist others. Her spirit and effort are great examples of what a student must possess in order to be successful at overcoming anything they set in front of her. Kristen is an exceptional student and continues to strive to do her personal best. We are so proud of Kristen, and we are thrilled to have her represent Gretna No. 2 Academy as our Cox hero. Kristen Kraft. Hero America Craig from Mary McLeod Bethune Elementary School. America was nonverbal. Love the name America. She was nonverbal until the age of 6. However, with the assistance of her family, her teachers, and Bethune community, America has begun interacting with peers and others in the educational setting. She greets everyone with a bright smile and a cheerful hello, often gives compliments and loves engaging with students throughout the building. America takes on a leadership role in her class. America's current teacher, Mr. Alexander, states that she is a hard worker who succeeds at whatever she sets her mind at doing. America enjoys and is willing to take on a challenge and is very helpful towards her peers and teachers. America Craig, hero. Hero Sky Crusto is from Mary Coghill Charter School. Sky is an 8-year-old student who has overcome many obstacles to become the great kid she is today. She's very active in school activities, such as the Brownies, serves on the Royal Court, and participates in many clubs. Sky is also a very special student in that she is a twin. Her sister, Skylar, has severe cerebral palsy and is unable to do anything physically on her own. So Sky is her legs, arms, and her voice. She is very close and protective of her sister and makes sure she is involved in all activities with her. She loves to travel with her mother, and they have been to Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Disney World, and multiple water parks throughout the South. A true hero, ladies and gentlemen, Sky Presto. Hero Deja Davis is from Phoebe Hearst Elementary School. Deja was born too much prematurely with a rare genetic kidney disease and Caroli syndrome, which affects her liver. A few years later, Ashna called with a liver and a kidney that were both a match for Deja. She had both a liver and a kidney transplant the next day. The liver showed acute signs of rejection twice, but after steroid treatments, she was released. Deja is now on the AB honor roll at Phoebe Hearst Elementary School. Yes, and an inspiration to her family, principal, teachers, and students. Hero, Deja Davis. Patrick Davis is our next hero from Barton Merman Charter School. Despite being diagnosed with a learning impairment, Patrick has grown to be a very bright, intelligent, highly functioning honor roll student. He has come from being a shy and quiet student to being a true leader and a great team player, always eager to learn new things and take up new tasks. Patrick simply gets the job done. A selfless, yes, and motivated student, Patrick describes himself, dedicates himself to helping his peers and others when needed. Patrick has consistently maintained a position on the merit honor roll and has shown consistently in keeping the highest ideals of a Martin Berman Charter School student. Hero, Patrick Davis. Stephen Dewars, Judge Lionel R. Collins School. Stephen is a student with autism. This disability can make it difficult for students like Stephen to express themselves verbally. They also have difficulty with social interactions. School and academics sometimes suffer due to anxieties, being easily distracted, and being fixed on certain items. Stephen has overcome these things and now is passing all subject areas this school year in the regular education classroom. He is beginning, yes, to greet and initiate conversations with his teachers and other adults at school. Academically, he is actively completing his classwork and giving each day his very best. Stephen Dewars. Alex Donato, Airline Park Academy. Now there's an attitude. Alex has faced many personal challenges. He has not only risen above them, but has been on the honor roll since kindergarten. Alex is a third grader who laughs, jokes, and makes friends as he journeys along the autism spectrum. Not a day goes by where Alex does not encounter social and emotional challenges. Some are tough, some need more support than others, and some require a hug that lasts a longer period of time. But Alex perseveres, always. Over the course of the school year, he has strengthened old friendships and made a new best friend. He loves his friends and his teachers and shows that love with hugs, smiles, and happiness. And he also has occasionally a well-timed zinger. Hero, Alex Donato. Hero, Braden Duhon from Leo Kerner Elementary School. Brandon entered the Leo Kerner School as a disruptive student who was unable to write a complete sentence, read basic sight words, or solve basic math facts. After realizing that they were there to help him, he began putting forth the effort to change. And what a change he has made. Brandon now can write a 4-paragraph composition, an essay, and his reading and math continues to improve. In the 21 years that the teacher has been teaching, Braden is the student who has made the most improvements academically, socially, and behaviorally. That's hero Braden Duhon. Hero Casey Dumas, J.B. Morton Middle School. Casey's diagnosis of cerebral palsy can only be seen in her physical mannerisms. She works briskly down the hall with a smile on her face, like a normal teenager, even though she may struggle to keep her balance. You will never hear her ask for help because of her disability. She is a positive and strong-willed young lady. She's an active participant in classroom and serves as a role model to her peers. Casey consistently strives to do her very best and perseveres through the adversity without any complaints. She rises up to the challenge and defeats them on a daily basis. Casey Dumas. Hero Stephen Durr from Araby Elementary. Despite his minor mobility limitations, Stephen perseveres in all endeavors. Staff members and students alike all look forward to Stephen's cheery smile each and every morning. His smile is contagious. Despite having to miss some school time for therapy, Stephen works hard to keep up with his classmates and his friends. Stephen's a very courageous young man. On the playground, he is eager to try new things. He wants to do everything any other first grader can do. And you know what? He does. If he falls on his first attempt, he always gets up with a smile and tries again. Stephen Durr. Hero Serianse Fati from Vic Petrie Elementary School. Serianse has such a beautiful spirit. She's a hard worker and shows the ability and desire to reach her full potential in life. She's a well-rounded student and generally cares for everyone. When school first starts, she was very shy. Her shyness would cause her to have extreme anxiety, and sometimes she even had to miss school, which she really hated doing. Serianse has persevered to overcome her challenges and has emerged as an excellent speaker and a role model. Serianse Fati. Congratulations. Hero Timothy Fleming, JCFA School. Timothy is a student who is an inspiration to all who encounters him. Despite his daily struggles with sickle cell anemia, he attends class and works through the pain. On days where it's too painful to walk, he has to go to school in a wheelchair. Yet he perseveres. His smile lights up the room, and his positive attitude exudes in his daily activities. He shows us all that there is no excuse for failure. Hero Timothy Fleming. Hero Sarah Fouquet from Academy of Our Lady. Sarah has faced both personal and physical challenges, yet she continues to have a positive outlook on life and strives to do her very best in all that she does. She's a diligent student, peer minister, and flag team leader who enjoys these activities as well as spending time with her family and friends. She's a hard worker and always willing to lend a hand. She recently helped organize and conduct the junior retreat at her school. She also spoke to the parents at the parent meeting at her school and at the World Youth Day. She does all of this with a smile. Sarah Fouquet.
All right, now it's time for our next Cox hero, Mr. Tyler Foy from Norco Elementary. Tyler has overcome adversity and hardship by working extremely hard on a daily basis. The enthusiasm he brings to school is contagious to the faculty and the members and his students. He works hard throughout the school day, he takes his assignments seriously, and he participates in class. He is a good friend to others and is always willing to help out to someone who's in need. He is empathetic and cares about how others feel about the things they're going through. He is well-rounded and has many interests, including reading, especially green eggs and ham, playing Pokemon, and riding bikes with his sister, cousin, and friends. Tyler has been through a lot, but is excelling despite the challenges he faces. Congratulations, hero Tyler Foy. Our next hero is Demi Francisco from Einstein Charter School. Miss Francisco is an amazing student. Since the beginning of the school year, she has shown great improvement and still continues to strive for excellence. Demi and her family are victims of the recent tornadoes and are still recovering from the event. Even though she has experienced such a great loss, she still pushes through in her quest to become her best academically. Hero Demi Francisco. Our next hero is Deshaun Fry from John Ehret High School. As a JAG student, Deshaun earned a 21 on his ACT as a junior. Great score, Deshaun. Always time for a selfie. Deshaun is currently homeless and maintaining school and living with a family member. Nonetheless, he has auditioned for a play last year and won the part. He is now traveling to Baton Rouge to take part in the play. Great stage presence, Deshaun. And next month, he will be in California, and he will visit an acting school while he's in New York, and he's planned a trip and is working hard for the AASC. Not sure what that is, but I'm sure you'll do great in it. He is the president of the AASC and works hard holding up to his responsibilities. Right now, he's in the process of purchasing his first car. Deshaun is a go-getter, sets his goals, and follows through, and meets all of his goals. Deshaun, you're amazing. Congratulations, Deshaun Fry. Our next hero is Jamerson George from Warren Easton Charter School. Jay has overcome many obstacles in his life. He is Warren Easton's mascot drum major, and on special occasions, Jay is a mascot drum major for Southern University in Baton Rouge. Jay has maintained a 3.5 GPA for 3 years. Great job. And he communicates with others through his use of Dynavox computer. Jay's infectious smile will brighten your day. Jay is a hero that rolls 100 miles a minute. Congratulations, Jamerson George. Our next hero is Tyler Gilmer from Chalmette Elementary. From kindergarten through 5th grade, Tyler was a nonverbal boy who was overwhelmed by the sights and sounds of school. He had trouble fitting in, but is now confident and has dozens of friends. Tyler shares his art talents and computer skills with other students and teaches them how to use their art programs on their computer. He even shares his knowledge of Mozart. While his teachers and friends at Chalmette will be very sad to see him go, Tyler is well prepared for the challenges that lie ahead of him in middle school. Congratulations, Tyler Gilmer. Our next hero is Nevaeh Gilmore from B.A. Saintville Elementary. Despite having to cope with many adverse childhood experiences, Nevaeh has found a way to persevere with grace. Aside from her inner strength, she is known for her work ethic and presence in the classroom. Nevaeh never settles for second best, and she utilizes class time in a productive and determined manner. She arrives to class prepared and works late when it's needed. Nevaeh is smart and talented, and she is a humble girl who never lets her abilities go to her head. She offers both academic and moral support to her peers in a kind and caring manner that speaks to Nevaeh's patience and understanding of the importance of helping others. Congratulations, hero Nevaeh Gilmore. Our next hero is Taranika Green from Granville T. Woods Elementary. Taranika begins each day with a positive attitude and a smile for everyone she passes. When she enters the classroom, she promptly begins her assignments without being asked. Taranika always follows our school-wide expectations, and as such, she is a role model for her fellow students. She is always willing to lend a helping hand to her other students during class and to her teachers. She loves math, writing stories, and helping out at school. She has a winning smile and a big heart. Congratulations, Taranika Green from Granville Elementary. Our next hero is Chad Grosh from Lakewood Elementary. Chad is a survivor and a fighter. Chad was diagnosed with leukemia in 2014 and re-diagnosed again in 2015. He endured a stem cell transplant in 2016, and during that time, Chad had many good and bad days. However, he was steadfast and determined to kick leukemia's butt. As he was fighting his battle, Chad worked with a homebound teacher to keep up with his day-to-day schoolwork. Even though it was hard for him sometimes and often painful, Chad ultimately did his work and did what was expected of him. Since returning to school, Chad has been working diligently to keep up with his schoolwork. Chad is gregarious, going out of his way to help his fellow classmates and teachers. He often overcomes and has served to be a role model to the rest of us to live up to. Chad's constant courage and perseverance and inner strength make him a true inspirational hero. Congratulations, Chad Gross. Our next hero is Tristan Hebert from J.C. Ellis Elementary. Where there is a tiny spark, a great flame follows. Tristan's flame burns brightly throughout the hallway of J.C. Ellis. As the line leader for kindergarten and French class, Tristan covers a long distance from one end of the school to the other with determination in his walk and his cheerful bonjour to all. Faces light up all around him, and people respond to his ability and infectious smile. Congratulations, hero Tristan Hebert. Our next hero is Jimena Hernandez from Bissonnet Plaza Elementary School. Jimena is a hardworking, dedicated student with outstanding personal character. She has committed herself to improving her classwork. She has shown tremendous growth in reading and math this year, and despite challenges that she faces, Jimena has persevered in school despite language barriers and specific learning disabilities. She uses every minute of the day at school to learn and practice. She also works very hard in her hours at home, even requesting homework when there is none. When a fellow student needs help, Jimena is the first person to offer assistance and frequently plays teacher. She will not stop helping others until they understand and become better at what they do. Congratulations, Jimena Hernandez. Our next hero is Chance Heron from George Cox Elementary. Every morning, Chance leads the entire school community with a pledge and always volunteers his time to improve the campus. George Cox is very proud of Chance and all that he has accomplished over the 3 years he has been with us. He works very hard to improve his learning and George Cox Elementary along the way. We will continue to cheer him on as he unselfishly cheers everyone else around him. Congratulations, hero Chance Heron. Our next hero is Dylan Jackson from Miser Middle School. Dylan was born with cerebral palsy, but in no way does that stop him from doing all that he can imagine. Dylan has made great strides in overcoming obstacles that came his way. He is a straight-A student, participates in multiple sporting activities with the Miracle League, and has an overall can-do attitude in everything that he does. Congratulations, hero Dylan Jackson. Our next hero is Sabria Jackson from Harry S. Truman Middle School. Sabria has made great strides in academics and in leadership and in her personal character. Sabrina has greatly matured while learning to overcome and cope with the many challenges she has faced. She has gained more confidence and a good attitude towards her studies, her interests, and her enthusiasm for her school's major ed team. According to some of her teachers, Sabria is willing to participate in class and is making steady progress both socially and academically. Congratulations, hero Sabria Jackson. Our next hero is Hakia James from Einstein Charter High. Hakia is an incredible young lady with a positive personality. She has a strong work ethic that she applies to everything she does. Hakia faces challenges head-on with the confidence and determination to be successful. In addition, Hakia is a leader among her peers, as well as a very good friend to all she comes in contact with. Congratulations, hero Hakia James.
Next hero, Jasmine Jones from Marrero Middle School. Despite her physical impairments, Jasmine is never late for class. She also plays on the school softball team and is an excellent student. She gives 100% every day and often asks challenging questions of her peers during class discussions. She is well liked among her peers and respectful of all adults she encounters. Jasmine Jones, congratulations. Tiara Jones, Mahalia Jackson Elementary School, our next hero. Tiara is a beautiful and sweet 7-year-old who used to be very shy and withdrawn. Because of her mild speech defect, she lacked the confidence needed to reach her full potential. Now in first grade, Tiara is a seed that is blooming into a beautiful flower. She has grown tremendously throughout this year as she reads and masters all challenges put before her. Congratulations, Tiara Jones. Next, hero Dejan Joseph from Charbonnet Rilou Elementary School. Dejan has shown so much growth and determination this school year. He went from being an introvert to being a class leader. He has overcome emotional, social challenges, and we are so very proud of him. Hero Dejan Joseph. Hero Stephanie Juarez from Paul J. Solis Elementary School. Stephanie is one of the hardest working students in third grade despite her academic, speech, and language challenges. Stephanie is an English language learner who comes from a household that primarily speaks Spanish. Stephanie has not let any of these challenges prevent her from accomplishing her goals, and she refuses to turn in work that isn't high quality. Stephanie exhibits the characteristics of grit and perseverance. She accepts challenges with a smile on her face and a can-do attitude. She is always kind to others around her and helps others whenever she can. Stephanie is truly an amazing child who works tirelessly every day to overcome any obstacles in life. Congratulations, hero Stephanie Juarez. Hero Macy Klitz from Green Park Elementary. Although Macy has some, let's hear it out there, we're losing the enthusiasm. Although Macy has some learning and social challenges, she rises to the top of her class every day. Her teachers find her so exemplary in school and her expectations of being respectful, safe, and responsible. We're very proud that Macy is a Green Park Gator girl who represents the school wonderfully each time she performs with her cheerleading team. Recently, she took center stage court to dance with the cheer team at the New Orleans Pelicans game. She loves music and dancing, and she also loves basketball. Outside of school, she takes on aerobatic classes as well. Macy's intelligence, determination, and sweet personality make her an inspiration to those around her. Hero, Macy Klitz. Our next hero is Nathan Lansing from Haynes Academy for Advanced Studies. Yeah, there you go. Nathan's commitments are outstanding as he is devoted drumline leader of the band and also plays in the jazz band. He's a youth group leader and musician in the church and a volunteer to 3 mission trips and basketball coach to kindergartners. He also earned a 30 on his ACT. That's worth a clap. Nathan has been raised by his beautiful and supportive mother since he was 4. Nathan has reached out to his father to establish a relationship between the two, and Nathan has persevered and showed incredible strength throughout. Nathan does not accept any peer pressure and makes sure his values and morals are always in tow. His new home will be ULL this fall. That's the University of Lafayette, and that's my old alma mater. Congratulations, man. Hero, Nathan Lansing. Congratulations. Hero, Don Lawrence, the International High School of New Orleans. Don grew up in a low-income neighborhood where he attended a low-performing public school. In this school, he learned very little due to disruptive classmates. Math was the only subject that he excelled in. His transition into high school was challenging due to his previous academic experience. He feared reading aloud. One day, as he was reading, he mispronounced a few words, as we all do from time to time, and heard a student or two mocking him. He used that experience to excel in school. He started reading everything that he came in contact with, and he can now read in English and Arabic. Don describes his struggles with the following. Many days I could not come to school and do homework like other children do. I had to go to work so that we could afford a meal. I spent summers working to pay for my school clothes for the upcoming year. The international school was that second home that I needed for comfort. It helped to escape the big adult challenges I was facing on a daily basis. Don will attend Southeastern University, where he has earned a scholarship. Congratulations, Don Lawrence. Woo! Our next hero is Irving Lopez from Grand Isle, way down at the tip of Louisiana. Irving is a student who had been on a journey from Honduras, leaving his mother and father behind to seek a new beginning. Irving is an extremely dedicated student who works very hard to master concepts that aren't always easy for him because of his language barrier. He was also instrumental as a varsity athlete in cross country, where he and his fellow athletes won the state championship. Let's hear it. He's a member of the Grand Isle varsity basketball team. Irving will enjoy working on his soccer skills, which is his favorite sport, which he excelled in his home country. He's a hard-working individual who has had an after-school job and still manages to keep up his grades. Every morning, Irving greets us with a bonjour from his third language, okay? And his very big smile. We all love him. Congratulations, Irving Lopez. Hero Caleb Lund from Chalmette High School. All right. Caleb has perfect attendance and even made it to school on senior skip day. Now there's something that most students wouldn't do. His many achievements include serving on student council, earning the title of friendliest in the school-wide election, and despite a slight speech impairment, reading the morning announcements at the entire school every day. Caleb hands out folders containing attendance and other important information. While doing this, Caleb greets each teacher as they start their day. Congratulations, Caleb Lund. Hero Rachel Madden from Washington Montessori School. Rachel has overcome many obstacles and given 100% in all of her assignments and has demonstrated a positive attitude towards school as a whole. I feel that she's a very deserving of this particular award as a result of her desire to learn and to make a difference for our school. Congratulations, Rachel Madden. Hero Anaya Marsaw from Woodland West Elementary. Anaya comes to school each morning smiling, giggling, and bringing sunshine to the entire campus. The last 2 years have been difficult for Anaya. After becoming extremely sick last year, she suddenly went into complete kidney failure. After a year of daily medications, treatments, and hospitalizations, she finally received a kidney transplant in the beginning of this school year. Despite many months of fighting her illness, Anaya has managed to give 110% to her schoolwork, her friends, and her school community. She's a loving friend, an amazing student, and an important component of the school family. This school year, she has shown all of us that you don't have to be Spider-Man or the Hulk to be brave. Sometimes all you need is a big smile and the will to succeed. Congratulations, Anaya Marsaw. Michaela Mathern from Catherine Straley Elementary School. Losing someone you love is never easy, but it's even harder when that person is your mother and best friend. Micaiah's mother died earlier this school year. However, Micaiah has maintained a positive outlook on school and on life. She comes to school every day with a smile that can brighten the darkest room. She is kind, caring, empathetic towards everyone, always willing to help. Micaiah puts the needs of her peers before her own. She has a sweet, genuine spirit, and we are sure her mother and father are very proud of this young girl. Congratulations. Hero Denver McClarity from Lake Forest Charter School. I like that name, Denver. Denver has faced a number of health challenges in the past 2 years. Despite these challenges, Denver has persevered and continues to strive for academic excellence and being the best student possible. Denver has shown that hard work, dedication, and determination can lead to great things. Hero Denver McClarity. Congratulations. Hero Henri Melanson, Stella Worley Middle School. Henri used to be a very quiet and shy young man. He was challenged by simple addition and subtraction problems. Now that he's in the 8th grade, he has learned to master these skills, plus some division skills. Henri is not afraid of a challenge. When something new is presented to him, he accepts the challenge and often doesn't even have to ask for help. The shy, young 6th grader who used to sit alone is now interacting not only with his classmates, but he is now out there playing basketball with the regular PE class and classmates. Henri has come a mighty long way in his 3 years at Worley, and the school is so proud of him. Congratulations, Henri Melanson. Hero Christopher Moore, Jefferson Elementary. Christopher is a very caring and helpful student. He comes to school prepared and is eager to learn every day. He always tries his best, even when the task is extremely challenging. Hero Christopher Moore. Hero Cameron Morales from Allen Ellender School. Cameron is well-mannered and a good friend to everyone that he meets. He is well-rounded and strives to reach his academic goals as well as his full athletic potential on a daily basis. This school year, Cameron successfully participated in the unified bocce event, basketball event, and the parish-wide bowling event. We've got a little jock on our hands here. Cameron's drive to succeed regardless of the obstacles, resulting in advancing to the state bowling tournament, winning not one, but 2 gold medals. We are so proud of you, Cameron. Congratulations.
Our next hero is Dominic Morgan from Alamans Elementary. Dominic has shown much growth both academically and socially this school year. He has been achieving his goals and addresses each obstacle with determination and perseverance. He has taken more ownership in his daily activities and demonstrates more independence every day. He has been diligently using his voice output device to effectively communicate with his peers and teachers. Dominic is a great role model to his peers, and he is an inspiration to everyone who knows him. Congratulations, hero Dominic Morgan. Our next hero is Brylan Moses from Luling Elementary School. For years, Brylan has challenges in reading and math, but it never stopped his will to do his best. He has increased his reading accuracy and comprehension and is learning to thrive in math. When some of his peers have a bad day, you'll often hear him encouraging them to do their best, try harder, or hearing him say, "I'll help you." Brylan lives by the Luling Elementary Essential 16, which is the school's golden rules. He always says, "Yes, ma'am." He is always willing to respond to adults with that in every setting, and he always says thank you, even when something as simple as giving him a piece of paper. He takes up for his peers when he sees someone being mistreated or bullied, and he never allows those around him to disrespect others. Congratulations, hero Brylan Moses. Our next hero is Chance Mullen from Riverdale Middle School. Chance is a hard worker and always puts forth his best effort in everything that he does. He excels both academically and participates in the Special Olympics every year. He loves all sports, but his favorite sport is basketball. He is very personable and is always willing to help anyone with anything. He even taught one of his teachers how to play basketball. Chance is a wonderful asset to our environment at Riverdale Middle School. Congratulations, hero Chance Mullen. All right, our next hero is Ronald Jacob Murphy Carrasco from Harahan. Jacob is a loving and caring student. When the victims of Baton Rouge lost their homes and belongings in the recent flood, Jacob was the first to say, "We need to help them." He organized a relief for the people in Baton Rouge by setting up a clothing donation at the area school. He and his mother collected the clothes daily and dropped them off. Jacob is always willing and always displays a beautiful smile. He is a compassionate individual who loves to make sure people around him are happy. We love him very much. Congratulations, hero Jacob Carrasco. Our next hero is Grace Murray from Ethel Schofner Elementary School. Grace never lets anything get her down and uses her disability as an ability. She makes a vow to stay active and participate in everything at the school. She is a social butterfly who is loved by everyone that she meets. She is able to do anything and is determined to do so. She works very hard in everything at school. Her beautiful smile lights up any room that she rolls into. She inspires other students to do their best and make sure they know that they too are capable of anything they put their mind to. She has a desire to be a teacher one day when she gets older, and I do believe she will be an amazing teacher and make a difference in many lives to those who come in contact with her. Congratulations, hero Grace Murray. Our next hero is Gerard Nance from Hines Charter Elementary School. Gerard has overcome academic difficulties by being persistent and using his never-give-up attitude. With support from his mother and teachers, he uses tools and techniques to achieve success. Gerard has been at Hines Charter since he was in kindergarten. Gerard has come full circle at Hines Charter from starting as a kindergartner to being a playful, energetic youngster, and is now ending the 8th grade, and he's a kind, gentle young man. He is a friend to all and always helping others, and especially those who are in need. Congratulations, hero Gerard Nance. Our next hero is Kai Nguyen from LSC Pittman. Despite language and cultural barriers, Kai continues to thrive. His determination is evident in his preparation for tests, surpassing his eye-reading goals and always completing his homework. He is very kind and is a great friend to all of his classmates. He always goes the extra mile to help anyone in need. Congratulations, hero Kai Nguyen. Our next hero is Carolina Nogus from Mount Carmel Academy. Carolina was born with a congenital short left leg. At the age of 7, she began her journey with Shriners Hospital to begin the process of lengthening her leg and repair the defect in her left hip. Carolina has undergone almost 20 surgeries. Through all of the surgeries and travels, Carolina has been able to keep up with all of her academics and is quick to do all of her makeup work and excels in her honor class curriculum. Carolina was even asked to be Shriners Hospital for Children's National Patient Ambassador. Carolina travels around the country attending different events for the hospital and sharing her stories with a variety of people across the country. Congratulations, Carolina. Our next hero is Maheen Noor from Maheen Noor Schneckenberger. Maheen is successfully overcoming albinism. Maheen has struggled with the sight since she was 6 years old and has made it difficult for her to read, write, or type, or use any visual aids. It's also challenging for her to participate in other activities that typical 8th grade children do, like free playing during recess or PE. She has to shield herself from the sun, and one would think that these challenges would result in self-consciousness or shyness. Yet this is not the case with this astounding student. She has been able to maintain an AB honor roll average with limited modifications. She doesn't see herself as having a disability. Instead, she is determined to work with her absolute highest level of capability. Congratulations, Maheen Noor Scheckenberger. Our next hero is Elias Paguada from Terrytown Elementary. Elias is an enthusiastic, hardworking, and polite student that perseveres through anything that he tries to accomplish, despite his daily challenges. He works well with all of his peers and encourages them to try to do their best and make good choices. He is an exceptional student and a great role model to his peers at Terrytown Elementary. Congratulations, Elias Paguada. Our next hero is Terry Ann Payne from Tris Middle School. As a student with autism, Terry Ann is faced with many challenges. However, instead of allowing these challenges to limit what she can accomplish, she has used each obstacle she has overcome as a stepping stone to greater achievements. This rather shy young lady has stepped out of her comfort zone this school year and become an active member of the Student Council and the Reach Club, a faith-based school program. She has also represented her school and parish in the State Special Olympics. Every morning, she assists 2 classes with getting their breakfast and is always willing to assist others as needed. Terry Ann's positivity, eagerness to help others learn, and the great strides she has made in this year's studies at Tris Middle makes her an inspiration to all. Congratulations, Terry Ann Payne. Our next hero is Jan Piedra from John James Audubon Elementary. Jan has had difficulty with keeping focused and being on task and has gotten a lot of support from family and school to help him be successful over the years. It is not always easy, but this year Jan has made a lot of progress and has been very successful in all areas of school. Jan has learned to become more focused this year, and that has shown in his academics and in his conduct. Jan always comes early for extra tutoring. At tutoring, he is always asking for more work and always encourages others to do their best. Congratulations, hero Jan Piedra. Our next hero is Jasmine Quinn from JCFA East. Jasmine is deserving of this award because of her courageous and perseverance and dedication to her education despite adversity. She is an inspiration to her peers and teachers here at JCFA East. Congratulations, hero Jasmine Quinn. Our next hero is Connor Richard from Raymond K. Smith Middle School. Over the past 3 years, Connor has grown into an honorable young man who is becoming more aware of his dreams and ambitions. Connor is more sociable and often engages with his peers and maintains good grades. He plans to become an engineer or an author when he completes college. Today, we salute Connor Richard for his excellence in leadership and social growth. Congratulations, hero Connor Richard. Our next hero is Amaya Robertson from Joshua Butler Elementary. Amaya is a valuable part of the school ballroom dance team. As a member of the Student Council, she assisted in making baskets for families in need at Thanksgiving and collected school supplies for schools affected by the tornadoes in Mississippi. She works daily to maintain her health by consistently checking her levels and resisting the temptation of sweet treats without negativity. Amaya, you're going to teach me how to do that someday. Congratulations, hero Amaya Robertson. Our next hero is Jose Rodriguez from Bridgedale Elementary. Jose is a hearing impaired and English language learner student who has overcome many obstacles to achieve his academic success. He was a quiet student who kept to himself and struggled with speaking and reading the English language. Being hearing impaired has made this task more difficult for him. Jose has worked diligently and now is able to speak and read the language with understanding. Jose has not only grown academically, but also socially. He enjoys playing and helping other children. Jose has worked very hard to meet the expectations of the grade and continues to do so. Congratulations, hero Jose Rodriguez.
And I will welcome up Troy Smallwood. Troy is a student who always shows kindness to others. He goes above and beyond to use manners at all times. He genuinely cares about his family and his future. Troy will go far in life with his positive attitude, the support of his encouraging family and friends, and the hard work that he puts forth every day. Troy Smallwood. Jaden Sparks with Mildred Harris Elementary. Mr. Sparks has shown extreme growth in behavior and academics over the last year. He made top gains in English language, arts, and math on the district-wide level. He has achieved and surpassed his behavior goals and continues to shine among his peers. He is a model student that coaches his peers by using his personal experience in order to help them feel successful in their own lives. Jaden Sparks. Hero Isaac Taplin from W. Smith Elementary. Isaac is a quiet, hardworking, and respectful student. While he needs extra time to finish his work, he is always willing to answer questions and engage in lessons. One of his greatest strengths is his love of and enthusiasm for science. It's always nice to see his face light up the room when he grasps a new concept or a skill. Isaac Taplin. Hero Anthony Taylor from Crescent Leadership Academy Alternative School. Anthony Taylor is the type of student who has gone through many obstacles in his life. He faces many challenges every day, and he has overcome many fears. We at Crescent Leadership Academy are so proud of Anthony, for he is truly a Cox hero. Gabriel Tender from Metairie Academy for Advanced Studies. Having worked with Gabriel since he was in pre-K, we have been able to see the tremendous growth and strides that he has been able to make since he was 4. From crawling around the classroom to now being able to walk without any assistance, it's been a wonderful sight to behold, and we now have to keep up with him. Gabriel's curiosity keeps inspiring us as he wants to know and explore the wonderful world that we live in. He is able to let you see life in his eyes in a whole new perspective. Congratulations, Gabriel. Hero Jaquan Terrell from Destrehan High School. Jaquan is a conscientious student and has been involved in the Culinary Arts program at the Satellite Center in St. Charles Parish. His love of cooking and his desire to help others were the catalyst for his senior project of feeding a group of homeless people in New Orleans. He plans to continue his culinary training at Delgado Community College in New Orleans. Congratulations, Jaquan. Nicholas Thomas from Fannie C. Williams. Our student is a Cox Inspirational hero because he always tries to do his very best and encourages others to do the same. He is a very trustworthy and well-mannered young man. Nicholas is determined to succeed and displays great school spirit. He is truly an inspiration to all. Hero Shiloh Thomas. Shiloh comes into class every morning with a smile on his face and a great attitude. He gets right to work and is always ready for the next task. Whether he is working with his peers in class or at his desk working independently, Shiloh is always trying his best. Hero Shiloh Thomas. Kaylee Thurman from Rupel Academy. Kaylee is an inspiration because she has overcome the many hardships in life. Her family life has been challenging and often unstable. As a young student, Kaylee moved from school to school, often attending 2 to 3 different schools in 1 year. Since arriving at Rupel in 6th grade, Kaylee has embraced the opportunity of education and is thriving. Yaxon Torres from Green Lawn Terrace Elementary. I could not think of a more deserving person for the Cox Hero Award than Yaxon. Yaxon tackles every obstacle that is put in front of him with 100% of his effort and an amazing attitude. He knows that no matter what he has been given in life, he should always work hard and strive to be better. Yaxon makes wise decisions and is always kind to others. Hero Yaxon Torres. Vinny Valongo from New Sarpy Elementary. Vinny has come such a long way in the past year. He has overcome challenges in his short life that most won't face in a lifetime. He went from being in a self-contained special education setting to a regular education setting all day. He is successful in all academic areas and greets each person every day with a smile. Kenneth Veal from Andrew Wilson School. Kenneth is our Cox hero because he is a hardworking, determined scholar. Despite his academic challenges, he gives 110% every day. He has worked fervently to learn how to read. His enduring kindness and compassion towards his classmates are an inspiration to both teachers and scholars. Ryan Verigi from Joseph Davis Elementary. Ryan has gone through some very trying times this year. This past year, his father died suddenly and unexpectedly in his sleep. while Ryan slept in the next room. This was extremely devastating considering the year before his cousin, who was a week older than his baby sister, died of SIDS. All of this would be devastating to anyone, let alone a 7-year-old. Yet Ryan continues to keep up his grades, all A's this year. He's respectful and a model student. Isabella Wallace from Cabrini High School. Bella was diagnosed with a type of pulmonary hyperextension this year. She has been working with doctors to try to manage it. Most days she needs to be in a wheelchair so that does not put stress on her heart and lungs. Bella is known for her beautiful voice around the school, and she has found her outlet in music. She is a member of our chamber ensemble and has received the rating of excellence in music trio at state rallies, and this year she was named to the Louisiana Music Educators Association District Senior High School Honors Chorus. Sarah Wegener from Hahnville High School. Sarah communicates with her classmates and teachers daily in spite of her many obstacles. Sarah has worked hard in the past few years to increase her independence on and off campus, including classwork, prepping and serving meals, performing customer service, and even gardening. She has participated in a number of community service projects, including food distribution with the Second Harvest Food Bank, the Brown Service Learning Grant, and other outreaches in her community. Her bright smile and love for learning have inspired everyone at Hahnville High School. Hero Kendricks West from Arthur Ashe Charter School. Kendricks is known for being an incredibly hard worker. Even though experiencing learning and focusing attention difficulties at an early age, he has constantly strived to improve his understanding and overall achievement. Whether he's asking for more help during his lunch and recess or voluntarily giving up his elective class to get one-on-one support from teachers, Kendricks goes the extra mile to ensure that he gets what he needs to be successful. Kendricks West. Hero Cody Westbrook from RJVL Elementary. Cody is a hard-working student. He is always eager to learn and looks for ways to continue to grow as a learner. He is very kind to his peers. He is always respectful and caring towards adults. Whenever Cody struggles with a skill, he does not get discouraged. He just works even harder. Hero Cody Westbrook. Hero Zachary Whitaker. Zachary has made major improvements in all aspects of his education. Zachary has faced many challenges throughout his time, but he did not let these challenges stand in his way. Zachary has set personal goals for himself and has achieved many of them. We are so proud of the fine young man that Zachary has become. Hero Randy Williams. Randy is our inspirational hero because he strives for success every day, despite the recent passing of his mother just a few short months ago. He gives his best effort in all classes, attends morning tutoring classes 4 days a week, and he is on our school's color guard team. And he always has a positive attitude. Hero Randy Williams. Hero Kenteria Wilson from Algiers Technology Academy. Kenteria has overcome adversity due to a recent traumatic experience with extreme vigor and continues to strive for excellence in every facet of her life. Her uncanny determination and will to regain previously acquired knowledge, skills, and self-confidence keeps her motivated and steadfast. She tackles new challenges eagerly and with a positive attitude. She is truly our Cox inspirational hero. Hero Logan Zuniga from Harold Keller Elementary. Logan exemplifies the core values of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Logan was born with a severe hearing condition that caused permanent hearing loss and the need for a hearing aid. He was initially unable to speak due to this condition, but Logan has never given up. He's never felt sorry for himself, or he's never wanted anyone to have pity on him. Instead, he works tirelessly to learn coping skills to compensate and overcome his challenges. Congratulations, Logan. So, hero Lawrence Amidio. Lawrence is a model student at Henry Ford. He exhibits excellence, attendance manners, and academic growth. He has been on the honor roll for the past 2 years. Congratulations to Lawrence. Naida Amador. Naida is an outstanding student, a great leader, and loves to watch out for her sister. She is a very considerate person that gets over her challenges, and we love her at our school. She is truly a Cox inspirational hero. Renika Taps. Renika is a sweet and caring young lady. She was born with hemophilia it's a paralysis on one side of her body. She faced many years of occupational therapy. She had behavior issues, but she has worked to overcome those. Since coming to East Jefferson High School, she has made many changes and is now a model student. Hero Amanda Garcia. Amanda Garcia is a 19-year-old senior at Joseph Clark. She comes from loving Cuban parents and has brought a shine to everyone she encounters. She has overcome her learning disability to become one of the top students at our school. She is college bound. Last but certainly not least, give it up for Omari Frank from Gentilly Terrace Elementary School. Omari has overcome several personal and academic obstacles. He is respectful to adults and peers. He comes in every morning with a smile on his face. Gentilly Terrace is honored to name Omari Frank as our Cox Inspirational Hero. There's no easy way to end the program, but that is it. I want to thank a lot of people for helping make this possible today. The 25th anniversary program was special.